Sandy Golston back here with another vlog, and I wanted to talk about something that's really important that I think a lot of us, we don't really appreciate the impact that we can have on others around us. And sometimes the people around us that really appreciate us and they respect the perspective that we bring, or they respect the person that we are, we don't always realize that, and sometimes people don't always tell us that. And so it's important that you acknowledge the people around you that are doing good things, and take that time out of your schedule to really tell people what they mean to you and how special they are. I got a really positive note that just was kind of random from a colleague, and it felt really good that someone was like thinking that I was making this contribution and I was doing something positive. And sometimes you have those moments where you're questioning things, and you're questioning what you're doing, and if you're questioning whether what you're doing is bringing value, whether what you're doing is making an impact, and it feels like sometimes that you're not making that impact. But a lot of times you really are, and you just don't realize it. And that's one of the things that I really like to think about in terms of making an impact is mentorship of younger people, or mentorship of people who need it. Maybe people that are maybe close to your age group, or maybe even a little bit older, but certainly people that are younger, that are coming up, that are maybe walking along the path that you just went down, or maybe a path that you went down maybe a longer time ago. But it's important that we mentor and we really help people to be successful, that we sort of pass the torch, if you will, as a cliche. But it's really important that we try to bring others up with us, and we don't try to hoard the power that we have, the knowledge that we have, keeping it to ourselves, or only sharing it with a select few that we feel are like us, that are like-minded. Because when we don't try to bring as many people up as we can, especially people who are willing to learn and who are willing to be mentored, then we're doing ourselves a disservice, and we're wasting our gift by not using it to its fullest potential. And so it's really important that you work to be a mentor, to help other people. When you see somebody that's struggling, and it's somebody that you know, someone that's special to you, someone that means something to you, it's important that you reach out to that person and you try to do what you can to help them when they're having their tough times. Because you never know, sometimes people will be smiling when they're actually having a really tough time. And that's the times when sometimes they need help more than the times when they may appear to be down. So try to understand your friends, your people that are around you, what they're doing, how they're feeling, and maybe what they need, so you can be that person that's going to be there for them. If there's a young person that's coming up, do what you can to be a mentor to that young person, to help them along the way, to help them get past those challenges that maybe you had to go through on your own and learn on your own, but maybe you can pass along a little wisdom to them that'll make their journey a little bit easier, because more than likely they're going to appreciate that little bit of help that you gave them, that time that you took out to really help them to be successful. So don't keep it to yourself. If you have an opportunity to mentor young people, to help them along the way, then certainly share your gift with others to help them along that path that you went down and you maybe had to navigate yourself, or you benefited from the mentorship of someone that came before you. And if you really did benefit from that mentorship that was passed along to you, then you probably are duty bound to pass that along to the next generation. So don't be selfish with your gift. Mentor other people, be helpful, help other people to be successful. It'll not only help them, but believe me, it'll help you as well. Peace.